So this few weeks just so busy that I can't make a video for you, but I am trying to keep making a video for you. And I am probably not going to catch you guys on August unless I have prepared a cover song for you by the end of August. And in this video, it's just going to be me talking in the middle of the city square, a few questions for myself, some kind of self-reflection, I think. So yeah, just enjoy. So hello everyone, this is Ed here. I haven't seen you for a long time. I'm so busy lately. I'm in the city square. A woman came up to me. She's a sales and we're talking a little bit. But yeah, as you guess, I'm a people pleaser and I can't just toss her off. So yeah, I'm waiting for the sunset here. I'm not sure if I'm going to get one. But yeah, today I think I'm just going to talk to you, like answering some questions for myself. Why it's so dark? Okay, just leave it. I just asked like Gemini to generate some questions for me, and these are 20 questions. So the first question, what's one thing I'm genuinely passionate about, and how can I dedicate more time to it? Well, I think I'm passionate about writing. Like I like writing. I like writing poems. I wrote like hundreds of poems on my phone, and I have no idea how I dedicate more time about it because it's really based on my feelings. I mean, my poems were based on my feelings, and I can't force those feelings to come and write about it because it's usually come to me when I feel bad, like when I'm getting mental breakdown. It's just pops up. So I don't know how I dedicate more time to it, but I think I'm going to just sort them in a group of file and then I don't know, maybe publish it someday. Not now, but yeah, that's that. So the second question, what's a skill I want to learn or improve this year, and what's my first step? I want to learn to play music instruments like guitar. I don't know. I don't know about my first step about it. I want to learn guitar, and I think I want to trying to make my original song. I mean, I write poems. I definitely can write a song, right? I don't know, but probably someday. The third question, when do I feel most energized and alive? How can I incorporate more time of that into my routine? I feel most energized and alive when I feel bad. I mean, when I got a mental breakdown, I usually like, I don't know, when I feel like so close to death, I feel so alive at the same time. That's really scary actually, but it makes me feel alive. And then I write poems. I read it someday, and those feelings of being alive just come again and again when I read my poems. So yeah, how can I incorporate that into my routine? I'm not going to, you know, getting a mental breakdown every day, but I'm trying to write something when I'm not in mental breakdown because I know it's just going to hurt my feelings, my heart, and my physique when I cry really often. I'm trying to write like a happy emotions, but it's just really hard for me to do. So yeah, I have no idea about that, but I hope I can do that one day, someday. And the fourth question here, what's a fear that's holding me back, and what's one small action I can take to confront it? A fear that's holding me back is, I think, losing people that I love. And being alone. I'm really scared of being alone actually. When I feel not having any friends, even though I know I have a friends out there, maybe one or two that really cares about me. But being alone and not really a good time is just torturing me. Like I feel like a burden. That's the fear that's holding me back, and I'm trying not to be, I don't know, emotionally attached to someone. And how do I confront it? I think I'm trying not to be really attached with someone, because I know it's just going to hurt my feelings, and we know humans just do that all the time, and I have no idea if I do that too. I don't know. There's a lot of pigeon here and kids. Anyway, let's move on to the next question. What kind of impact do I want to have on the world, even in a small way? I really want people to know that having an emotion is just right. It's not a fault. We humans are built with design flaws. I know that quote from the film The Philosophers or the After the Dark film. It's just really good. I know that's true because there's none of us are flawless. Every one of us has like a flaw in ourselves. Even though someone who looks so perfect in physique, emotionally, they have these flaws that they are able to hide from others. So, yeah, that's it. Uh, what kind of impact do I want to have on the world? Maybe to make people read my poems so that they know that they are not alone in this world. Because I know most of my poems just based on loneliness and depression. That's quite funny actually, but it's true. Like we were built in such a way, and our flaws makes us so special. I think that's my opinion, but yeah, that's that. And the sixth question: who are the people who lift me up, and how can I nurture those relationships? I think it's my friends. Uh, when I feel like really, really low, and I just going to call my closest friends to calm me down. I have a friend in psychology, and I usually just call her. Uh, he's just calming me down, and when I feel so anxious, and okay, someone's coming again. No, she's not coming to me. How do I nurture those relationships? I want to be available to them in a smallest way, even though I have no idea how to do that. I'm trying to stay in contact with them, and it gives me a feeling of comfort. I'm not really attached to someone who emotionally distant. So I think I really bound with people's emotion. That's an INFJ thing. I think every INFJ know that. My friends are the people who lift me up. The seventh question. What's one habit I'd like to change or introduce to improve my well-being? The habit I want to change? I think my ignorance. I'm not sure if it's really a habit, but being lazy, procrastinating. I'm not really procrastinating because I tend to do my task on time. I'm not sure if there's like a habit that I want to change. And about something to improve my well-being, I think I'm trying to recognize my emotion, like every emotion that exists in myself. I'm just trying to recognize them. If it is sad, it's sad, and if it's anger, it's anger. Yeah, even though sometimes I'm just confused about my own feelings sometimes. So yeah, I think that's that's the thing that I want to improve on my well-being. When was the last time I truly stepped out of my comfort zone, and what did I learn? I think when I really truly stepped out of my comfort zone is when my friends just left me, or some people that I call friends left me. Like I emotionally attached to them, and they're just not there for me when I feel I'm not wanting to alive anymore. And that's when I stepped out of my comfort zone. I need to leave because it's for myself. It's not for them. I'm not holding these feelings for them. It's for myself. If I stay with them, I would still be tortured. Even though I feel alone, I feel hurt, emotionally down, and I need to step out of them. And I need to prove myself that I worth more, even though I have flaws. I still me, just me being me, and they're not going to change who I am because it's I defined who I am, not them. We accept the love that we think we deserve. That's a quote from the film The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Yeah. Okay, so next question. What does success mean to me beyond societal expectations? I think success is not just means like financially stable. I think success also means that you're happy with your accomplishments, no matter how small it is. If you're happy to do that, or if you're happy with your life, that's a success. That's a goal. The 10th question. What's a recent challenge I faced and what did I teach me about myself? How to deal with loneliness and depression. That's a recent challenge that I faced and what did it teach me about myself? I heard my friend said this. We have like this expectations of society and we have this depression and mental illness that inside ourselves really defines ourselves. It it shapes us. It's not a strange thing. It's normal. It is ourselves. If we feel sadness, if we feel happiness and anger and every emotions, that makes us humans. If we are not feel those emotions, I don't think humanity is complete. That's my quote and my friends. So yeah, I think it's okay to feel every emotions even if you're really sad or if you feel your life is meaningless. You just being you. So I moved out because I'm tired of sitting in on a rock. But yeah, unfortunately I sit not really a safe bench. But I don't care. And people is approaching. Anyway, you're going to see me talking like this from a low angle. Where were we? Oh, the 11th question. What are three things I'm grateful for right now? I'm having people who really care about me around me, and I'm really grateful that they do that. I mean, people who choose to stay even though my flaws just there and they support me for whatever reason, and I'm trying to support them, even though sometimes it's just not feel even, but I'm trying my best. The second is I'm being kind. No matter what people do, no matter what people think about me, I'm being kind. And I'm proud of that. I'm grateful for that. And the third, I can understand people's emotion even though they're not talking to me. I just know that they are being sad or mad. And it's sometimes it's also a problem because I really want to know what's happening to them, but I'm trying to hold it down. So yeah, that's the three things that I'm grateful for right now. And the 12th question. You can't really see me. I'm sorry. Dang, it's so hard. There. That's better, right? The 12th question. Am I truly listening to my intuition or I am letting my external voice dictate my choices? I have no idea about this too, actually, but I think I listen to my intuition more. And the third question. What's a past mistake I've learned from and how has it shaped who I am today? I think it's how I trust people too much. That's a bad thing because it's just going to hurt us. And that shaped who I am today. I'm not going to trust people too much. even though I'm still trying to trust them, but I'm not going to put all of my trust on them. Trying to listen to people, it's good, but if it's too much, if we know too much about people, it's going to shape us too. And that's really happening to me. I shaped by people who I met, and I think they also shaped by me. It's a weird thing, right? But people shapes us and we shape people. The 14th question: how do I prioritize my mental health and what practices help me stay balanced? I think staying out of bad things, bad influence. If your friends are toxic, like if they're manipulative, or if you have no idea if you're being manipulated by them, you need to, I don't know, go to a psychologist or something. I think it's just going to trip you down when they left and you left them. It's just going to be really, really hurt. The 15th question: what's one act of kindness I can perform for someone else this week? I actually do this quite often, like almost every week or every day, like listening to people problems and trying to give them solution, even if I have no idea if the solutions that I gave is right or not. But at least I'm trying to validate their feelings. Their feelings are true. If they're sad, they're sad. If they're angry, they're angry. Something like that. That's the thing I can perform to someone at my best. That's the best thing that I can do. The 16th question: what does an ideal day look like for me, and what small changes I can make to get closer to it? Ideal day, it's just a normal day. There's no ideal day for me, I think. But I think the most ideal day is when I'm not crying that day. That's the most ideal thing that could happen to me. But I tend to cry a lot, even though I watched like a movie. I watched How to Train Your Dragon live action last night and I cried a little. But I consider that as a normal day because it's not like a sad thing that I feel. So yeah, I think there's no such thing as a normal day. There's always something in a day that we cannot predict or thought. 17th question: what's a belief I hold that might be limiting me and how can I challenge it? Belief that I hold that might be limiting me, I think it's also my friend. I think sometimes they're not supportive enough for me, and that might be limiting me because I cannot trust them anymore. I mean, my trust is going to falling down. I mean, I don't think my friends have like a mental illness might like me, but yeah, they're still my friends. They're still there when I'm down, and that's a true friend for me. How can I challenge it? I think I'm not going to tell them too much about my problem. I'm just going to hold it myself, even though it's bad. I think I'm just going to write them on my poems, my feelings. That's how I challenge it. They have no idea what's the poem about, but that's my feelings, and that's the important part of writing poems. The 18th question: am I spending my time and energy on things that truly align with my values? I think so right now. I mean, I made a study group last night with some friends because I'm almost on the 7th semester. I need to finish my thesis and they're going to stay with me for like one semester or a year at most. And I'm trying to spend my energy on things that I like writing poems, listening to music, watching movies, going around like this alone. People are watching me for no reason. I'm just filming this shamelessly. That's the bravest thing I do for the past few weeks. And I kind of like it. Trying not to care about people. 19th: what legacy do I want to leave and what actions can I take to build towards it? I think my poems, and I'm trying to publish them. Maybe one of you come from the publishing industry, please reach me out because I have like 300 poems on my notes app and I have no idea what to do about it. So yeah, the 20th question, or I think it's also the last The last what? The last question. If I could give my past self one piece of advice, what would it be? Just be you. Don't care about what people say. Don't care about what people think. You are the one who defines yourself, no matter what. Even if it's like a really stormy day, or if you feel like you're drowning in the middle of an ocean, you're still being you, no matter how is your emotions, no matter how people hold you. Just do what you want when you feel it's just the right thing to do. So yeah, I think that's all on the video today. I am recording this video outdoor in a city square. A lot of people are watching. Oh yeah, I'm trying to be myself, trying not to care about what people say. Just be you and stay out of the problem. I mean, if you're facing a problem, just face it, but never repeat the same mistake again. That's my advice for my past self and for you.